game time, and we're going to hit it up with some point and click games, and then we're going to move on to some RPG, some role playing games, uh, and that will be. Uh, and that will be it. It's a terrible accident. So I'll introduce the persons to serve. Also, woman, our record people. And at the time, she was under the age of 18. Therefore, you were 15. She served. You're going to pay her. Where's that one? Just listening. I just missed the 15. Is that Okay, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on right now with me. I've been having issues with uh, my medical condition. They're ringing in my ears, keeping me up at night. It's making it hard for me to sleep. And then on top of that, and when I don't get enough sleep, enough rest, uh, it's like because of the nerve damage that I suffer from the CMT, sometimes the nerves get crossed and all of my muscles from the hips and lower on my legs lock up where I can't even raise myself out of bed. And there's still nothing that they can do. I mean, even the muscle relaxers that the doctors give me and the nerve medication that I prescribed don't touch every single pain. And yeah, I have pain pills, but I don't like taking narcotics. And it's just been really, really hard. I don't know how or why. I just, some days it's just really, really bad. I wish, and yeah, there are a few friends that I wish would come out to see me. I haven't seen in a long time. And my life's been hit dealing with this disease and the lack of understanding of it. You know, it's just a lot. It weighs on me. I cry because this is. I'm about to go into tears because no one truthfully will reach out to me who understands a chronic condition. It's just hard all around. And of course, I miss some. I'm also thinking about the fact that the two people that just so tore up. It's, I don't know what just, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. It's been challenging. I've gone through two surgeries on my right leg and foot, and one surgery on my left leg and foot. And nothing more nothing more than temporary band-aids, and I still can't get answers from doctors as to how this disease is going to ravage me as time progresses. They told me back when I was first diagnosed, I was 38, 39 years old. They said in the next, most likely by the time I'm 55, I'll probably be in, my legs will be so weak that I will be in a wheelchair on a permanent basis. And my condition is listed on the Social Security Administration's website as a permanent disability, yet the Social Security Administration says they won't give it to me. So I'm in this weird place, and at any time they can just decide. They can just look and decide and say, "Hey, you don't qualify for your benefits," and they can yank my financial security out from under me with little of any notice. Same thing goes with my health insurance. I already went through an episode where they yanked the medication I was on for a year. They come back and said it wasn't medically necessary for me to be on it, and they yanked me off of it for 2 or 3 months simply because they don't want to pay the $1,000 a month, the $1,000 a month that the government was having to pay for my diabetes medication. I've tried all these other medications. What am I supposed to do? This is really such a headache. And I wish that, my doctor sent in all the paperwork multiple times, and they denied it several times. He tried to change the medication to see if it's because they don't want me on the same thing long term, and they denied that medication. And then we had to do an emergency appeal, and it's just aggravating. And the two people that I really want to say something to, my sister Lynn and my sister Tricia, the two of you are my rock. Some of my feelings, I don't always want to go to my mom with issues, things that I'm feeling, so forth and so on. And my sister Kelly, y'all are my rocks. Who am I supposed to turn to when I don't always want to talk to mom about things? Sometimes it's really, really hard for me to say everything that I want to say to her, and sometimes I just don't want, because my mom sometimes gets short with me and so forth and so on. So who am I supposed to turn to? Right now, because of the way my son, I have issues with that. I've told you this time and time again that if you don't treat mom right, I don't want to talk. Hello or a Merry Christmas or Happy New Year that or a Happy Birthday. That's it. Uh, Trisha, you and I seem to be the ones that always talk the, the most amongst the four of us. I I miss you. I love you. It hurts me to be in the place that I'm in, and then with Dad being gone, you're the rock. You're the one that determines how close me, you, and Trisha are. Right now, me and Trisha talk periodically, and I appreciate everything that Trisha does for me. There's just some things that only the oldest sibling can do, and it's bothering me to no avail. I am going to be putting this video up on my uh, YouTube account, and I will be sending my sister, I will be sending the three of you a link to this video. I'm in tears because with Lynn not talking to me, and it's nothing against my brother-in-law. I just don't. The conversation that I need to have is with Lynn, and Brian doesn't. Any conversation that I need to have with Lynn, Brian needs needs to butt out of. I've told Brian that it's bothering me that Lynn and I aren't talking. To my two former stepbrothers, Matthew and Daniel. I know it's really hard for the two of you. You've lost both your mom and your dad. And I miss the two of you. Some days it's better than others, but and I know ultimately because we were only step siblings for 20 something years, that after my mom and your dad got divorced, that we would eventually grow apart. But I still care. And this is, it's just everything. I've had issues with everything that's going on with me, and I hurt. I'm in pain constantly. I have friends that I haven't seen in years, and old classmates that I haven't seen in years. that I miss and I think of often. And I try to tell them about what's going on in my life. Some of them haven't really been kind or understanding. I've just been utterly destroyed emotionally. And to that effect, I'm just trying to let this, let my life dra- drain out. Uh, out of everything. I truthfully haven't been the same since the loss of my first stepdad up to over about, well, I've been out of high school for 25 years. Uh, so 30 years ago. And then losing my dad and the estrangement that and the fight that's all Dad and I had between us for the last 20 years of his life was as I was growing and becoming my own man. 20 years of my life, the last 20 years of my life, I've had nothing to do with, had nothing really to do with my dad. We were estranged. We had nothing but a fight that escalated to a point to where I can forgive him now because he's dead and gone. But while he was alive, my forgiveness would never come, and I'll have to answer for that on the other side of the pearly gates. If we see each other again, I'll have to answer for not being able to forgive him for the things that he's done to me and to our family. And it is totally uh, not okay. And with that, this is a short video, and my next game drop will be Star Trek Online, and that'll be, I will probably make the video tomorrow, and that'll be Friday. And it's at WRank01, signing off from my YouTube. And everybody that goes through a life-changing medical diagnosis, you're not alone. Good luck. I wish everybody well. And it's coming up on a weekend, so if I don't speak much in my next video, because I've been talking for 30-something minutes in this one. Have a good weekend, and like I said, my next game video will drop on Friday. Peace and long life. Live long and prosper. Star Trek Online for life.